Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to TCW Metal, and we are live in the electronic Los Andreas Arena, and the road to Combat Kingdom heats up tonight, and the atmosphere here is absolutely buzzing as we have got the huge matches lineup as the Television Championship tournament kicks off, as Critchlow will go one-on-one here as he'll go up against for tonight against opponent Zach Reedway. And then also as well tonight, we know that we have the Renegade tag team will take on the Gang Style, and also Shadow will go up against here tonight against Brendan Dimios. And the main event, we know that as Renegade 1 has got two matches tonight, as he earned a shot by facing Ethan Spinian after defeating him by an upset last week, to get that opportunity, of course, to fight him now for the TCW Hardcore Championship, as that match is coming up here for tonight. And listen to this reaction, and we know how special he really is. It's Critchlow. It's all business, no wasted motion, no wasted words. He knows what's at stake. Win this match and he'll advance into the semi-finals of this tournament, because we know that for the Television Championship title is very important for Critchlow, hopefully, because this is a rivalry that these two men had from last year and the year before, and now they're going to bring it together, of course, here for this round of TCW's tournament, for the first round of it all. And let's see who will get to the semi-finals for next week on Metal. Winner between Critchlow or Zach Reedway by the end of this matchup. Lot to fight for, lot to compete for, and we know that Critchlow could be the right man to do it, of course, here for tonight in the ring here on TCW. And there he is, the special, really posed himself, of course, in front of the TCW crowd here for tonight. And let's get straight now to his opponent, his old-time rival, Zach Reedway, to head down to this ring here for tonight. And now Critchlow's opponent, here he comes. It's Zach Reedway. A man with everything to gain in this tournament, and tonight is a shot to move one step closer to become the first ever TCW Television Champion. And Zach Reedway comes into the ring here with dignity and also a presence, of course. We know that how confident he really is and focused he really is to take on his old-time friend and long-time rival inside this very ring. It goes way back from the last time TCW was actually aired, of course. We know that Zach Reedway and Critchlow have got a bit of rivalry in the past, but now I feel that now Zach Reedway wants to put that and forget about all that and put this match into show here tonight. If Zach Reedway can get the job done and now go to the semi-finals of the TCW Television Championship Tournament for next week here on Metal. And let's get straight right now to the first matchup here for tonight here on TCW, as we have Zach Reedway and Critchlow going at it one-on-one in this match. And looks like Critchlow done quite well so far. Got the naked choke right there wrapped around the neck of Zach Reedway right there, ladies and gentlemen, here tonight. And now looks like a bit of a tussle between Critchlow and Zach Reedway. And now going for a little hug right there now. Takedown there from Critchlow. Go for a naked choke. And now really putting the neck right here now of Zach Reedway. Now cover. Now punches right in the head there now. Oh, takedown. Now clothesline there from Zach Ridgway. Now Ridgway. And now Critchlow smothering right there on the ropes. And now Ridgway. Oh, what a move! Right on Critchlow. And now, oh, elbow drop. Now count of 1. Now count of 2. Count of 3. Count of 4. Now, oh, count of 5. There's a count out here from the referee. Count of 6. Now Critchlow now picks up Zach Ridgway. And now Critchlow now go for multiple shots in the head. Oh, big punch in the face there now to Ridgway. And now Critchlow. Critchlow. Kick right in the face. And now Critchlow. Kick in the chest now. And now Zach Ridgway right now pulls, looks like Critchlow into the corner. And now throw right there onto the ropes. Shot right in the face. And now Critchlow now picks up Ridgway. And drop right there onto the ropes. And now Critchlow now going to go for a knee right into the jaw. And now clothesline onto Ridgway a few times here this match. And a takedown there from Critchlow there through Zach Ridgway. We know that we'll find out winner of this matchup, and we'll find out who will progress into the semi-finals of the TCW's Television Championship Tournament between Critchlow and Zach Ridgway right here, right now for tonight. But meanwhile in the ring here tonight on TCW, Critchlow now is on top of Zach Ridgway. Superman punch! And now he's going to do some more damage here to Ridgway. Throw him now again onto the ropes again. And a big Timberland boot across the face. It's over. 1, 2, 3. Critchlow books his ticket to the next round. A flawless opening performance for Critchlow as he now goes through into the next round of the championship tournament for next week's semi-finals here on Metal. One more away from Critchlow to get to the finals at Combat Kingdom to fight for the finals for the TV championship title. But here tonight, what a win.
First, Gang Style. AK-47, Hardman J. You're just the first roadblock in this tournament. We're not here to play nice, we're here to smash through every team and take those tag belts. And when we're done with you, there'll be nothing left for anyone else to fear. Because they'll already know. And Ethan Spinam, don't think for a second I forgot about you. After we handle Gang Style, I'm coming for you in that ring. Hardcore match, no rules, no escape. When I'm done, you'll be lucky to still be standing.
And here they come. AK-47 and also Big Man Ting, Hard Man J, the Gang Style. These two thrive in chaos, and in a tournament like this, chaos can make you champions. And hopefully that might be the case, of course, here for tonight for these two men as they head down to the ring, as they've got this matchup here against Renegade in this tag team main event. And let's see if real comes down to AK-47 or maybe at least Renegade. Could any of them win here and progress into the semi-finals of the tag team tournament? That is something they got to really get their eyes on and focus on the most, the process about this, because we know how important this really is, of course, this championship tournament, of course, here on TCW. And we know that here tonight here, can the Gang Style win here this matchup to get to the semis for Metal for next week before they go to Combat Kingdom and fight for the finals for the World Tag Team Championships. And here they are, and they are ready for the matchup here for this evening. And there you have it, the Gang Style, and also here we've got Hardman J. They're both in the ring, and they're both here for the fight here tonight. And let's get straight right now to their tag team opponents. And here are the dangerous pairing of Renegade 1 and Renegade 2. No strangers to bending the rules, no strangers to making a statement. And remember, Renegade 1 has to pull a double dirty tonight, and hopefully that might be the case, of course, here for Renegade if they can get the result here in the bag in this matchup for this evening. Renegade 1 and Renegade 2 offer to fight here tonight, even though despite Renegade's got a matchup tonight against Ethan Spiniam for the TCW's Hardcore Championship title, since he deserved it after winning, of course, in that matchup last week on Metal. He's got a rematch for the championship match itself for tonight. But anyways, let's get straight to the matchup here right now, as AK-47 will start things off with the guy to fight here tonight with Ethan Spinian, Renegade 1. And a kick out meanwhile here from Renegade 1 here on to AK-47. And now throws him on the ropes. And oh, that's a suplex there now to Renegade. Kick right there in the back. And now, AK power slam. And a knee right in the head. And now, oh! Nice work there now onto Renegade. And now kick out now. And now, AK-47 now rolls out the ring. Kicks right there into the rib cage. And now suplex on the outside of the ring. Now counter 2. And now is AK-47. Counter 4. Now counter 5. Counter 6. Now throw into the ring now. And now AK-47 now throws and punches the Renegade 1 here. And the Renegade now takes him out to the mat. Now uppercut. And now tag right now to Renegade 2. Massive clothesline. And a kick right there in the head. And now clothesline there from Renegade. Now Renegade now throws some shots right there in the head there now to AK-47. Now punches right there in the head. And an elbow right there now to AK-47. And now AK now fights back, he does. And now throw right there into the corner. Now all the way to Renegade right there too. And now Renegade now goes for a frog splash, but no. But right in the knee right there now. Clothesline there from Renegade. And now, going to go for an elbow right there into the head. And now AK right now, going to go for, oh my god, a nice net breaker there. From the impact there, from jumping, an offense from the ropes. And a kick out right there from Renegade 1. And now it looks like AK right now, kick him right into the face again here. And now AK now carry on doing the fight here. Throw some shots here to Renegade. And now Renegade now. Now tag. And now Renegade now throw some multiple punches there into the shot in the face there now to AK-47. And oh, a drop right there onto the mat. And now looks like Renegade here. Couple nice jabs right in the back of the head. And now cover now. One. Kick out. Now kick in the back of the head. Now tag now to Renegade 2. And now right in the face there now. Clothesline. And now AK-47 now suplex. One. And now AK-47 now picks up Renegade 2. Elbow right in the face now. Slap in the head. And now Renegade now picks him up. No. And now, oh, super kick across the face. Now Hardman J now tags. Now kick right there in the head. And now it looks like AK-47 now stamping right into the back of the arm there. Now Hardman now another blow into the back of the head again. Now Hardman now going to go for a run on the way, and massive clothesline there from Renegade. One. Kick out. And now stamp right there into the arm there. And he's really there going for a submission there onto Renegade. And now Hardman J. Oh, stamp right there into the stomach. And now Hardman now. Couple punches away there on Renegade. And now, oh, power drive. And now Renegade here. Oh, takedown. Now tag. And now picks him up and suplex him. And now Renegade here. Oh, knee right in the rib cage. 1, 2. And that's a save right there from AK-47. And now Renegade here picks up AK-47. Oh! Another move here. Could be over maybe for Renegade to win the matchup here tonight. We know that Renegade's got a matchup for tonight in the main event to take on Ethan Spiniam for the TCW's Hardcore Championship title in a hardcore match, because last week Renegade made a huge upset and defeated, of course, Ethan Spinian from last week's non-championship match. So this week, this match will be a title match to decide here on episode 2. And now Hardman Jay, he picks up here on the Renegade 1, the guy we fight tonight in that main event. And he hope he actually recovers quite well before tonight though, Renegade, because that matchup is very important for him to obviously win that match and become the hardcore champion as part of the Renegade Tag Team division. That'd be massive for him if he could do that here tonight. But, oh, go for a little backflip there from AK-47. Here's the cover. And now, oh, save right there from Renegade. And now it looks like now that AK is on Renegade 2. We know that obviously this match is very important also. Forget about the matchup for tonight's main event. Renegade's one's got 2 most important matches on the cards. Winning tonight, then they go through to the semi-finals of the Tag Team Championship tournament. And if he wins tonight in that main event, then he'll become the TCW Hardcore Champion. So, nothing to lose, of course, for Renegade. So, let's see if he can do it here right now for those 2 matches here for tonight, right now, and also at present. And now a tag here now from Renegade. Goes for a tag. Nice little jab. And now takedown right there from Renegade. And now goes for a tag, a hot tag, and a hot tag has been done. Tag there. As it looks like here that Renegade now throws Hardman to the ropes here. And he drags him in the corner here on the ropes. Elbows right there in the ribs. Now big boot right in the face. And now Hardman picks him up. Renegade. And oh, what a move. And now Renegade here. Now picks up right here on Renegade here. And another knee right in the face. Cover. So that's a save right there from Renegade 2. And now Renegade here, knee right in the head. Now kicks right in the face here. And a knee right in the face again. Now a tag. Now counter 1. Now punches now in the ribs. And now clothesline there from Renegade. Now counter 3. Now counter 4. Now counter 5. Now the cover here from Renegade 1. 1, 2. Could win here, but he kicked out though. AK-47 kicks out. Now ribs as well, punching through the ribs here. Another shot in the ribs now from Renegade. Now, wait a second. Takedown there again from AK-47 there, taking down Renegade here. And now here comes Hardman Jay. Now Hardman Jay right now. Oh, stamping on the knees right there, of the joints of... go for a Superman punch there, Hardman Jay. Tried to attempt, but he couldn't get that connection intact though. And now a double team here. AK-47 and Hardman Jay, double team here on Renegade. And rolls out the ring. Now Superman punch right there from AK-47. Now counter 3. Now counter 4. And now counter 5. Counter 6. Counter 7. Counter 8. And now nearly a count out it might be here. He'll get back into the ring or else in this matchup here. And oh my god, 10 count. And both teams has just brought themselves right out of this match. And nobody isn't advancing for tonight here on TCW.
Renegade thinks he's some kind of warrior. He's just another name on my list. Tonight, the hardcore title stays with me.
And coming down to the ring first we have here is Shadow. As Shadow, the man, the size of him, heading to the ring in this matchup here for this television championship tournament here, of course, for him here tonight, as he'll go one-on-one, of course, against Brendan Dimios in this matchup for this evening. As Shadow obviously walks down to the ring, as there's a chance for him to hopefully win and get himself through into the semi-finals of the television championship tournament. That is something that he's up for, hopefully, here, if he can really deliver that inside this very ring. And Shadow is in the ring here with his big legs, of course, really over the top of the ropes. But anyway, forget about all that word, as I've just said there, a bit of waffle from the commentary. Shadow's in the ring, and he's here against Brendan Dimios. And here's the man with nothing to lose and everything to gain, Brendan Dimios. He's got that ability, of course, and strength, but questions is, can he keep up with the speed of Shadow, of course, here tonight, in terms of how his ability in the ring could be. But Brendan Dimios is a guy that is looking for a fight, looking hopefully to win here. And we know Shadow's got more of a, let's say, stronger, let's say, bigger comparison to Brendan Dimios. But the speed might even help, obviously, Shadow to take on Dimios, because his ability is all around absolutely fantastic overall for Shadow. But could Brendan Dimios do any favours here tonight and win here and get himself through into the semi-finals of the TCW's Television Championship tournament here for tonight? Match is underway here between Shadow and also Brendan Dimios. Here we go, another qualifying matchup underway here tonight on TCW Metal. And there's a big contest, of course, here between these two men inside this ring, going battle to battle one another, of course, in the middle of the ring in this qualifying matchup here on TCW. And it's going to be very important. It's going to be, hopefully, for any of the two men to try and get the job done, of course, here on Metal on episode 2. And now Shadow now puts Dimios into the corner of the Television Championship tournament. It's going to be very important, of course, here for any of these two men to try and get a result by the end of tonight. But now, oh, knee right there from Dimios. And a big backflip right there from, looks like, from Dimios. Go for a cover down. The big Shadow here tonight. And Shadow kicks out. Shadow does kick out right there. It was a big chance for him to try and get the 3 count, but knee right into the face there from Dimios there, the Shadow. And now kick into the back again here now from Dimios. And Dimios now just going for another multiple kicks now into the blows into Shadow here. And now he's pulling right there on the arm. Squeezing the arm here, it looks like. And now Dimios goes for multiple shots now, punches now, and blows into the face. And now, knee right in the back of him. And now, oh, what a move there. Offense right there from, a somersault offense there from Dimios. And now thrown to the ropes here. And now stamp right there into the chest there of Shadow, not multiple times here. Now Dimios now. Gonna go for a knee right in the back of Shadow. And now go for another one. Offense from the top row. What a jump right there from Dimios. And now, oh, another running knee. Now blows, now punches there into the face there from Shadow. And now Shadow now picks up Dimios and drops him on his head. A power drive down. That might be deadly right here, it might be. And it is deadly. And Shadow has done it. Shadow wins here and pins Brendan Dimios. And what a victory for him. And that will mean that Shadow will go up against Critchlow for next week in the semi-finals of the TCW Championship Tournament. As Shadow moves on, a dark horse in this tournament, just got a lot more dangerous inside the ring. And now we move on now, coming up next for the main event, as we have a rematch, goes into the semi-finals in an Extreme Rules tag team matchup. Will be next week, by the way, due to the fact that Renegade and also the Gangstars match was disqualified by a count-out. And now it's all been announced right here that it's going to be a rematch now between the Gangstar and the Renegades, as those two will fight each other in a rematch to find out who will get to the semis in an Extreme Rules matchup for next week. But also coming up next on TCW Thursday Night Metal, we have Ethan Spinian defends the Hardcore Championship against Renegade 1 in the main event, as that match is coming up next. And we have the man heading to the ring, Renegade 1, the biggest shock in his career last week when he pinned Ethan Spinian 1-2-3, and now he's earned a championship matchup here for the main event, as he calls himself the future of TCW Hardcore Division, and tonight he has a chance to prove it against the champion himself here for this evening here on TCW. But Renegade 1 does not come all by himself though, as he comes alongside here with his other tag team partner here, Renegade 2, in this main event for this evening. The Hardcore Champion, Ethan Spinian. Love him or hate him, you cannot deny this man. Talent when the rules are thrown out of the window. But tonight, the title is not on the line, which could make him even more dangerous, in fact, due to his record as a hardcore competitor. And he comes down to the ring after losing last week in that massive shock upset from Renegade 1 to pin him 1-2-3 on the mat. And now he deserves a title shot here for tonight. And let's see if Spinian can really win here tonight, because that loss last week was a shock to the system. But now in this hardcore matchup here for this evening, could he get the win that he deserves inside the middle of this very ring here on Total Championship Wrestling, as the Hardcore Champion's in town and the Hardcore Champion is ready for the fight here of his life inside the middle of this very ring for this evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event of the evening, scheduled for one fall, under hardcore rules. Introducing first, weighing in at 243 pounds, from parts unknown, Renegade 1. And his opponent, weighing in at 228 pounds, from Greenfield, Regolands, he is the reigning TCW Hardcore Champion, Ethan Spinum.
Contest, as the main event is here And the referee held that Hardcore Championship high up his shoulders as we've got this match underway as Renegade versus here against Ethan Spinian. And here we go, and let's get the fight underway here on TCW. And now Spinian and Renegade right here tussling each other right there in the middle of the ring here for tonight, as Renegade now just hugging, bear hugging here on Ethan Spinian. He's got to do anything when it takes, of course, here tonight to become the new Hardcore Champion. And a roll up here from Renegade here, and Renegade obviously tried to, but kick out there from Ethan Spinian right there for him tonight, and a Hurricanrana right there from Renegade. Renegade goes for a little Hurricanrana, and now obviously blows into the head. And obviously earlier ago, of course, that Renegade 1 and 2 had a tag team match in that championship tournament for the World Tag Team titles, and the matchup with the Gang Style ended as a draw, as those two teams ended as a count of 10, disqualification, no winner whatsoever, as those two tag teams got counted out by the referee. So a rematch going to happen also for next week, however, to find out who will be going to Combat Kingdom and fight for the World Tag Team Championships. But here's Ethan Spinian now. Drags right now Renegade into the corner. And now looks like now he throws him in the middle of the ropes. But hold a minute here. Ethan Spinian goes for a big drop kick outside of the ring. And now nice little couple kicks right there now onto Renegade. And now pulling right there on the arm. And now he's twisted right there on the arm here. And a knee right there in the back of Renegade. Now count of 4. Now count of 5. Count of 6. Count of 7. And now Renegade now for a star press right there onto the back of Renegade. And now Spinian. Oh, big foot boot right into the arm of Renegade. And now Spinian now. Another jump on top of Renegade here. And then, oh, takedown there from Renegade. Now stamp right there now into the face. Hold a minute here. Cover here from Renegade. 1. Going for a little cover there, but Spinian obviously kicked out from that. And now going for a German suplex. And now a knee right in the back of Ethan Spinian. And now I'm going to go for, and now an elbow drop again. And now Renegade here hopefully goes for a cover here and win the matchup here tonight and become the Hardcore Champion. Maybe another upset maybe on the cards here tonight like last week. And now power slam. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out. And now it looks like now that Spinian will be on the top of the ropes here now. Goes for a massive diving jump. And now picks up Spinian. And now diving drop there from Spinian again. And looks like now that's Renegade next gets clotheslined here by Ethan Spinian. Couple clotheslines. He's caught his leg and he took him out. He took him out. And now Spinian now picks him up again. Another punch into the face there from Ethan Spinian. And now knees right there into the rib cage now. Punch there into the face. And now Renegade now gets crawled into the corner. And now elbow there from Renegade. And now go for it. Oh, Superman punch right there. And now Spinian. He picks up Renegade. And now I'm going to go for a power drive. And he pins him here right now. Spinian. 2, 3.
The Hardcore Champion gets his revenge
as Ethan Spiniam survives the war with Renegade 1. And what a victory here tonight here. Well, wait a minute. Even Spinian isn't over just yet. And he's brutally assaulting Renegade 1. After that redemption, of course, of the Renegade Man. A massive upset last week. And even Spinian is beating him up to a pulp here on the main event. And what a celebrations, right? Pure celebrations. But wait a minute. Here's Renegade 2. Renegade 2. Oh my god, he's going after here, Spinian. But even Spinian right now goes in clotheslines Renegade 2 outside of the ring right there. As Renegade 2 wants to try and defend his brother, of course, but he couldn't. And even Spinian took both of them out. And that's all we have time for here tonight on TCW Metal. We'll see you for next week. Good night, everybody.